Good afternoon, Rails.
Happy Monday. I'm Aaron.
And I'm Maddie.
Welcome to the Weekly Hopper.
What's first on the agenda, Aaron?
Well, Maddie, I'm kind of hungry. Let's find out what's for lunch.
Couldn't agree more, Aaron. Well, lunch this week sounds delicious.
And now, with 0 pesticides. Hey, Maddie, did you know that's George Takei's birthday?
No clue who that is, but I wonder who else is celebrating their birthday.
You read my mind, Maddie. Let's check out our birthdays for the week.
Birthdays are always worth celebrating.
They certainly are.
Speaking of things we're celebrating, let's bring it over to Bryce for our Pet of the Week.
What's up, everyone? Welcome back to Pet of the Week. Hello to this week's star, Willow. She belongs to our lovely teacher, Mr. Ted. Willow is the definition of calm and cozy. She loves spending her days relaxing, soaking up sunshine, and enjoying the simple things in life. A short stroll or a bit of fresh air is all she needs before she's ready to head back inside for another well-earned rest. If you're looking for a calm, loving companion who will always bring a sense of peace to your home, Willow is your girl. And that's a wrap on Pet of the Week. Have a great week, Rails, and back to the desk.
Dogs. So cute. But what do you do when it's time to check their oil?
Are you thinking of cars?
No, I'm thinking of Rick's Fix.
Hello and welcome to Rick's Fix. In this we're going to be talking about how to do maintenance on your vehicles every week, and in this one we're going to be talking about under your hood. The first step to looking underneath your hood is you're going to want to try and find this little lever here and pull on that. You should hear a click at your hood. Alright, so next you're going to want to come to the front of your car. Some vehicles you may not need to do this, but you're going to want to stick your hand underneath here and feel for a lever. Sometimes you need a push or a pull. I have to push, and then you're going to want to put your hood up. Some have hydraulics and will keep it up, but mine, I'll have to take this out and set it on there. First, what I always like to do is check my oil. Just want to take that out. Wipe it off quick, so it's nice and dry like that, and then stick it back in and pull it back out. And you're going to want to check and see. Most vehicles will say where it's low and full. As you can see, mine's probably a little low, and I should probably get that filled. Since my oil is a little low, what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to look at this cap here and open that up, and you're going to want to read right there what your oil needs, and then probably go to your local parts store, pick up a jug of oil, what you need, and a funnel. You want to put that on there, open up the oil, be careful not to get anywhere else, and fill her up with oil. And when you're filling your oil, you're going to want to periodically check your dipstick. Like I said before, wipe it off. Stick it back in there. Pull it back out. So you can see, I am about perfect there. And I should not need to put any more oil in it. Next thing you're going to want to check is your power steering. That's going to have a little steering wheel on it like this. Just take that off. It's kind of the same thing as a dipstick. Shake it off in there quick. Now wipe it on that disposable towel that you got. Stick it back in there. Pull it out. Just tap off a little bit of extra. And then you're going to want to look at it, and they'll usually have some markings on it. As you can see, mine is full. But say if I weren't, I'd take my funnel, stick it in there. Any old conventional power steering fluid will work. You just pour it in there, and you keep on checking it until it's full. All right, that'll do it for this episode of Rick's Fix. Back to you guys in the studio.
Thank you, Rick. That was really informative.
Now for a message from the Proctor High staff.
Serve your detentions.
Because prom is coming up, and you never know what a detention you got 2 months ago will block your fun.
So bring a book or some homework and serve them quick.
Now that's a wrap on this week's Hopper.
I'm still Maddie.
And I'm still Aaron.
Have a great week, Rails.